What's up, everyone? George Leeman here with MuscleMasochist.com. Okay, so it seems like the stronger I get, it's been going on for a while now, because I've been pretty strong for a while, but it seems like the stronger I get, I talk to people on Facebook, every now and then I see someone who recognizes me in person and stuff like that, and especially on YouTube, and people are like, oh my god, you're so strong, but you're not like an asshole about it. You're so strong, but you're like humble. What does being strong make someone like an asshole? Like, did I miss something? The strongest people I know are usually like the nicest people. Usually, I have met some people is not the case at all, and that's the most stereotypical shit in the world when you meet people like that, where they're like assholes and think they're better than you and shit. But being strong does not make you better than anyone, than fucking anyone. Being strong is not like, oh, he's strong, therefore 1 point for him, 0 points for the other person. No, it doesn't make you a better person, it doesn't make you smarter, it doesn't make you a better boyfriend or husband or father or son or a harder worker even. The hardest working people I know are not the strongest. They're the people that work, 60 hours a week and shit like that, doing something hard. The smartest people I know, I'm pretty sure don't work out at all. Or at least a combination of the hardest, smartest people I know don't seem to work out at all. The people I have the most respect for usually does not come from lifting. It usually has fucking jack shit to do with lifting. It's because they're very smart and they're very good at the other things they do in life as well, other than just lifting. People that are just good at lifting, I mean, it's almost, if lifting is the only thing you're good at, if lifting is just your thing, it's almost a shame because there are so many other things in life to give a fuck about. There are so many other things that you should try at other than just lifting. There's friends, there's family, there's, your spouse, whatever that is, a guy or a girl or whatever. And then there's all the other hobbies and there's all the other things that you go after in life, school, work, and just whatever it is you like doing. Maybe you're like a painter or something. To me, being big and strong it's not shit. It doesn't make you better than anyone. I'm bigger and stronger than I've ever been. I haven't been slowly being like, yes, I'm climbing the ladder to the cooler than you club. No, not at all. As a matter of fact, honestly, I think the biggest and strongest people should be the most humble, and I'll tell you why. Because we're lucky enough that a bunch of people give a shit. A bunch of people give a fuck that we lift heavy things. You guys know how silly that sounds when you think about it. I pick up something really, really heavy. Now you tell me how cool I am. You tell me how great I am for picking up something really heavy, or I push something really heavy off my chest, or I put something really heavy on my back. How cool am I? I'm so much better than you. Now if you come up to me to tell me I'm cool, I'm going to be an asshole. Can you imagine, who does that make sense to? Why do so many people assume that if you're big and strong, you're going to be like a jerk to them, or, feel high and mighty compared to them? Now, if this was a weightlifting competition, and I outlift you by a lot, even for my weight, I'm a better lifter than you. You know what I mean? I can lift more weights than you, but since when did being a better lifter than someone make you better than them in general? It fucking never did. There's never been a reason to look up to someone purely for lifting. It's just a load of shit, to be honest with you. Some of the strongest people that I know in general, that was their thing. Their thing was lifting, and they were extremely humble people because of it. Now, I have met people that are extremely successful in every area of life, and they seem to be the most humble. So I think there's just a big, there's a preconceived notion that people are assholes the bigger and stronger they get. I call it a crock of shit. I think if anything, life gets easier the bigger and stronger you get, because people are more respectful, they do treat you better, and they don't really have a reason to other than the fact that you might be able to kill them, and you're not going to, so they didn't have to do that shit in the first place. Now I will tell you, some of the people that are the biggest assholes about what they can lift, and this is probably where it comes from, is the people who get just above average. Everyone else squats, let's say, 250 or something, they get their squat to 350, and now all of a sudden, they're telling everyone that they're the shit, and they're putting everyone else down. I've seen that 1,000 times. I've seen that endlessly. You're slightly better than someone else, and now you talk shit all the time. And that's just straight immaturity and stupidity. That's the kind of thing I'd do at 15 years old on a chat room or a bodybuilding.com or some shit. Be like, yeah, well, you have a girlfriend and go to school and have a job and you're in shape. Well, I can out bench press you. bitch. Take that. Now I'm the man. You know what I mean? How silly is that shit? It's so stupid. If you guys want a real reason to respect someone, look at how they treat their friends and family. If you guys want a real reason to respect someone, look at how hard they work overall in life. Are they working for something? Are they working towards something? And I'm not saying you have to have an amazing job. I'm not saying you have to have a cool job or even make a lot of money at your job or even have some kind of incredible life goal. Maybe your goal in life is just to take care of your kids. That's so much more than my goal in life is to deadlift a lot. You know what I mean? Like, what's actually more important there? What is actually harder? I'll tell you right now, taking care of a couple of kids or something like that, way fucking harder than what I do. Way harder. You know what I do? I fucking eat a lot of tasty things. And I do something I already enjoy. And I'm lucky enough to have a bunch of people that give a fuck and tell me I'm cool for doing it. That makes me lucky. That makes me the kind of person that should not be an asshole. That should not be a dick to people. Not the other way around. The more people give a shit about what you're doing, the more people like you, the less reason you have to be a dick. The people that have a reason to be a dick are the people that fucking waller around and hate their lives. They work a job they hate. They aren't working towards goals that they really want. They're not with the person they want to be with. They don't have the friends they want to have. They're living in a circumstance they don't want to be in. Those people have a reason to walk around being angry and shit like that. Not a very good reason, because if you're in that situation, you should change it. You're the only person who can. But you guys got a hell of a lot more reason than me to walk around being a dick. My life is fantastic because of you people. You people are... I could not do what I do for a living at all if not for a bunch of fucking people that think what I do is cool. That's very lucky for me. That's very lucky for me. So, no. Being bigger and stronger doesn't make me better than anyone else unless it's a weightlifting competition, in which case it ends there. It's not like, I'm stronger than you, I'm the fucking better man. No. Like, it's just fucking... It's not that. It's just really cool and fun. So let's leave it at that. Should not be a dick for being big and strong. The people who are dicks are super insecure, super weird. Like, don't talk to them. It's fucking... I've met some people like that. Like, avoid them. They're like mentally unbalanced and unstable and shit, if you ask me. That, or they're not impressive in the first place and they're super overcompensating for something. Maybe they just got strong and now they're like, time to be a dick to people because I technically can. And you don't want any of that shit either. So, as always guys, hopefully that makes sense to you. Thanks for watching my videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out musclemascus.com for approved products, apparel, online coaching, and stuff like that. And stay tuned for more.